I was preparing to deliver this message, I just kept hearing, what's the rush? What's the rush? There's something in this collective where you're here because you have a big mission. You know that you have a big purpose on this earth. And you've been getting like seeds dropping in, or ideas dropping in like seeds. You've been planting the seeds, is what I want to say, for your dreams of building a legacy, whether this is career, family. I'm getting all of it. You want it all. There are no limits to what you desire, the thriving relationships, health, vitality, divine friendships, the generational wealth that you can pass down, the generosity, the ability to be able to have the wealth and give back. This is so good. I just keep hearing, what's the rush? There is no rush because your success is already assured. Some of you have some really, a lot of momentum about to come in here. A lot of momentum leading to a new creative idea, like a spark of inspiration. It's kind of like a magic wand, right? I'm seeing the Ace of Wands from the tarot deck. It's like a magic wand. It's like something that's going to come in, some strike of inspiration, some idea, and you're being asked to take action on it, to not let it sit, to not delay, to not procrastinate. And it feels like there has been so much coming at you. Like, I'm really getting this energy that you've been in this state of getting trapped in old patterns, like old anxieties, like being awake at night, having trouble turning your mind off, old things that used to keep you down and keep you in a state of self-sabotage and procrastination for weeks and months on end, but that you've worked so hard on yourself. I'm getting this collective has done a lot of inner work. You've done a lot of looking at your shadows. You've done a lot of facing the shadows and doing the hard work and taking back your power. And you have so much support in the inner realms helping you, because what is so needed right now are people and leaders who are in their power, who are leading from love. This is a whole other message that was coming through. This is going to be a big one. So if you want to just sit back and relax, there's so much coming through for this collective today. I'm so excited. Where to even begin? It's like you are the sun. You have this light inside of you. You are an old, ancient soul with so much knowledge, so much, I'm hearing esoteric knowledge within you. And you're about to, a lot of that is about to come forward as as the world is awakening, right? And as you have awakened, and some of you feel called into leadership. Some of you feel like you're here to help lead others as the world continues to awaken, help to lead others in the new way, the new earth, I'm hearing, to lead from love. And I'm being just drawn to the fact that many of you have this gift, this very special gift of unconditional love, that you embody it, that you understand it, that you experience it for others and yourself. You've learned how to unconditionally love yourself. Wow, that is huge. Most people aren't there. Most people don't even love themselves at all, let alone unconditionally. And the fact that you've learned how to unconditionally love yourself, you're able to pass that down onto your children and truly unconditionally love your children. Or if there are other children in your life, I'm being drawn to children. You're passing that on to them, and it's going to pass down and trickle down and trickle down. And I'm just getting this message that some of you have maybe almost kind of slid back a little bit into a little bit of comparing yourself to others, and how you're seeing others take off. Maybe if it's with their business or something, or their gifts, you're seeing them take off, and you kind of feel like God, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for my turn. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And you understand that everything is unfolding perfectly in divine timing, but there is something in you where it's like maybe you've dropped back a little bit into these old patterns. You know, we're still wrapping up the final week of the year of the snake, the final shedding before the year of the fire horse starts on February 17th. So, of course, these old patterns are coming up. Of course, these old triggers are coming up. Of course, all of this is coming up as a distraction and a test and kind of to see what you're going to do with it. And it's a final shedding. It's just asking for a final release. So don't give up. Okay? Don't give up. There is so much positivity heading your way. It's almost astounding at the positivity I'm just feeling is coming your way. But some of you have this gift, back to the unconditional love thing. Some of you have this gift and you have not given it the value or the respect it deserves. Maybe you know you have the ability to unconditionally love, and you logically know that not everybody has this. Not everyone has achieved this knowing, this understanding, this cell deep wisdom that you have. But so often, our greatest gifts are things that we take for granted, we don't think are that special or can really help the world. But the truth is, there is no higher frequency than unconditional love. That's what I'm hearing. And that's what I was hearing as I was preparing to give this message. There is really no higher frequency than unconditional love. And if you've mastered it, if you understand it, and you have that for yourself and for others, you have so much to give. I kept seeing the star from the tarot as well. The star card, giving back to the collective. But it starts with you, pouring into yourself and then pouring into the collective pool. Being of service may resonate for many of you, that you feel called to be of service, to build a business that is giving back in some way, that is contributing to love. It is the only, unconditional love is the only thing that can come against all of the darkness and the hatred that we are seeing, that we are witnessing, and some of us are experiencing at this time. The only thing that can come up against that is love, is your love. You taking the time to love yourself, giving yourself space to love yourself is one of the best things you can do during these times. Because it has to do with taking back your power. It has to do with saying, I'm grounded, I'm centered, nothing is going to shake me. I am the calm in the storm. I will not get swept away. I will not outsource my power. I will not give away my power to all of these distractions and all of this pain and all of this chaos. I'm also hearing something about chaos. It's like, hold on. Yeah, taking action without presence is just chaos. Taking action, pushing forward, feeling like, oh my God, like I need to move, I need to act, I need to do something, and moving without presence, it's chaos. And it's just like spreading your energy even thinner. What we really need, I'm getting, are people, guides, healers, anyone, to find the presence within themselves, to be grounded, to be centered, to be sure of themselves, to take back their power, to stand in their power, to take their throne. Kings or queens, taking your throne, not wavering. refusing to get swept up into the external. We need people who are not distracted, who know how to come back into presence, who know how to come back into their center, so that the channel can open for intuition to come forward, so that the channel can open for you to receive messages and downloads from the divine on your next steps, what to do, how to navigate situations. Feels like this collective has really been carrying a lot of weight. And this weight really isn't yours to carry. You are on track to building this life of luxury, to building this generational wealth, this stability, and so many of you have released the lack mentality, lack mindset, holding on tightly, gripping everything. So many of you have been learning about surrender and letting go and being more in a flow state. And it's like you're letting go of those times of sleepless nights and just racking your brain trying to figure everything out on your own. And you've leaned more into trust. And that is what is needed. That is why you've come into alignment. That is how you are taking your power back. This feels like an acknowledgement, especially there's a lot of angelic presence here for this collective. Getting Archangel Raziel. It's like, there's just this message of like, don't allow yourself to get distracted by world events and things that are going on. And what I mean by distracted is really getting in your head, getting caught in your head. Maybe some of you resonate with having like ADHD, things like that. And you may be feeling like your symptoms are really off the hook right now. That you're in a, what is it called? Like not a flare up. That's more of a flare up of symptoms. I don't know why the right word isn't coming to me. And the message is like, do anything and everything you can to recognize when that's happening, when you're in overthinking and overdrive and trying to act from a place of like force, or trying to act from a place of, the word isn't coming to me. Maybe this resonates for some of you, like brain fog, having trouble finding the words, not having really clear thoughts lately. And this is part of the distraction. This may be part of like symptoms, right? Of having inattention, trouble focusing, procrastinating, fatigue. And the message here is, can you find a way to get back into your body, ground your energy? Because we need you grounded and centered, especially if you have these codes of unconditional love. This needs to spread throughout the world. This is the only thing. Don't take this gift for granted. This is the only thing that can combat the pain and the darkness and the chaos. This is such an interesting message. Please let me know in the comments below how this is resonating for you. It feels almost a little chaotic, but I feel like that's the energy. It's kind of like it's been chaotic lately, but what I do know is that you're embarking on a whole new life. It's like the old you is truly dead and gone. And so for many of you, maybe you want to do like a sacred ritual, saying goodbye to your old self, to the past version of you that you just laid to rest, because you are not that person anymore. I was recently just going through some of my old social media, specifically Instagram, that I've been using for the last 4 or 5 years, and I was going through to archive posts, and I inevitably ended up reading some of my old posts and watching some of my videos, even from a year ago, even from a year and a half ago. And I'm like, at first I was like cringing, you know, that feeling of like, oh my God, like so awkward. Like, this is painful for me to watch, which is a very normal human feeling. But today, as I was reflecting on that more, I was just filled with so much gratitude for that girl and love for that girl. I don't cringe at her. She got me to where I am right now. And you know, maybe some of you have a ritual or want to do a ritual where you, especially if you have fire is very good at transmuting energies. So if you can sit by a fire, even a candle flame, lighting a candle, making it like a ritual, and yeah, bringing more ritual into your life, to center and ground, and just take a few minutes for yourself, give yourself space. But you can sort of like surrender the old version of you, to the sacred fire, right? To the sacred flames, if that resonates for you, with so much gratitude and love. Because if you're still holding on to that past version of you, it's going to make it very, very, very difficult to really truly embody this new version of you, because you're sort of like in the middle. It's like you're holding on. I'm seeing like a rope, and you're like, it's almost like tug of rope. Yeah, tug of rope, tug of war. Sometimes when I'm channeling things, oh, no, I just kicked the camera. See, chaos, just this really chaotic energy. I don't know what is going on. Sometimes when I channel, I have trouble finding the words, or it's just weird, odd words that come through. It's just part of the process. And I trust whatever comes through is how it's meant to be. Okay, so yeah, taking some time to lay this old version of you to rest, because you're truly embarking on a whole new life, and you are new. So you might feel odd right now. You might feel a little bit like a duck out of water, I'm hearing. And that's okay. That's to be expected, because you are truly not the person you were a year ago. You're a whole new person, and you're embarking on this whole new time, this whole new era. And it's a time of celebration. It truly, truly is. And, you know, I'm guilty of this myself, not taking the time to really acknowledge progress and acknowledge how far you've come. It's not a race. Everything is happening in divine timing. Every roadblock, every bump in the road, you can view that as a gift, preventing you from going down the wrong path. Okay? If we believe that everything is truly happening for us, there are no mistakes. There are no, you're not missing out. As long as you're willing to keep showing up no matter what, and taking the aligned action forward. And that's really what this message is. It's like, you've overcome so much. The old you is gone. It's time to lay that version of you to rest, to fully step into this new version of you that is creating a legacy. Like, many of you came here to experience wealth and having a prosperous life. Like, that's part of what you came here to do. It's not selfish, it's not greedy. You will do good with this money that you're calling in, and you know you will do good with it. Money needs to be in the hands of good people who are operating out of unconditional love. Okay? And there's momentum building here. I'm hearing March. Like, there's going to be something changing in March. Like February, it's you know, the year of the fire horse is starting this month, but this is still very much a wintering time and a rest time. I'm hearing March, there's something coming in. And for some of you, it's going to be a fresh idea, an inspiration, maybe related to creativity. And the thing is, it's going to come in with momentum, and it's up to you to say yes. It's up to you to take the opportunity, to take the aligned action, because it won't stick around forever. Just like, you know, in Cinderella, where she had the deadline of midnight. It's like, if you don't take the inspiration when it comes in, it's not going to stick around forever. But if you do choose to take it, it is going to be life-changing, absolutely life-changing. And like, just get ready to celebrate. Even now, what you can do to draw in this opportunity more easily is to embody, like allow yourself to be in a state of celebration, like viewing your life as like, wow, the old me, I've laid her to rest. I'm now in my new timeline, my new era. I'm a whole new version of me. And this is the era of celebration. This is the era of things working out for me. This is the era of miracles. This is the era of like things being easier. And I'm just going to celebrate and celebrate and celebrate, because that frequency is attracting the opportunity to you as well. That frequency is attracting other opportunities and like fun and enjoyment and divine friendships. It's just, yeah, there's just this message of like, the only thing blocking you from the celebration is getting caught, getting trapped in the old way of like overthinking, getting trapped in your head. So the message is really get into your body. Get into your body. See if there are any feeling called to the archangels. Archangels and angels very strong in this reading, very, very much present in this collective, really helping you. Really, you can call on them anytime for guidance, for support, for a sign. And I'm getting many of you are going to be shown signs. Ooh. Wow. It's Archangel Raziel again. That's amazing. Wow, you really can't make that up. That's the archangel I referenced before with taking back your power. So clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Love! Oh my God! It's like this reminder of the unconditional love within you. Wow. I'm blown away by that. This archangel, call on this archangel for guidance. Many of you do have the gift of clear seeing. And you know, the best way to, oh look, Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Yes. The best way to get in touch with your clairvoyance, your clear seeing, your intuition, these ideas, is to clear your channel, energy cleanses. And what I've said throughout this reading, coming back to your body, to empty your mind. And Archangel Raziel at the bottom of the deck, like what? Wow. This is amazing. I'm sending you guys just so much love today and encouragement. I know the energies have been really tough. I know I'm right there with you. I know that it's been rough. It's been heavy. It's been confronting. All of the different energies and things and old patterns that have been coming up. But you guys are doing amazing. If you've made it to the end of this video, please let me know. Please let me know, you know, what's something you're going through right now, what's something you're struggling with, or what's something that you, and how can you see it through an empowered lens? Like, how are you able to reframe that and shift the perspective on that? Because that's what this is all about. It's like shifting your perspective, catching yourself in old patterns, coming back to the body and just to the here and now. That is really, truly the way forward. And you have so much to look forward to in the coming months. This year is going to be absolutely amazing, mind-blowing, I'm hearing, for this collective. And please subscribe and like this video if you haven't already. Please share with anyone who you may think would benefit from this. And I also offer private readings. There should be a link in my profile for Lux Oracle transmissions, for you to really kind of uncover any dormant gifts or any gifts that you have that you may be questioning or unsure about, just to receive some divine confirmation and guidance for how you can step forward. But honestly, you have all of the answers that you need within you at all times. Again, sending you all the love, and I'll see you in the next one.